So we're airing down now, but this is Long Canyon. This is a pretty simple trail. This is the trail that has an iconic fallen rock that you drive under. They just require four-wheel drive, high clearance, but it's really pretty out here. It'll be Steve's first time. Up there is one of the famous arches, Jug Handle Arch, I believe. Colorado River, right on the other side of the road right there. They're asking where the Jug Handle Arch was. Long Canyon is a 3 out of 10 in difficulty. It's about a 7.5 mile track that takes you about an hour when you're stopping and taking in the scenes. Once you get to the top, you have an awesome view of the La Salle Mountains and the desert landscape. Long Canyon is a picture-perfect trail for anyone visiting Moab and wanting to see all the big views. Along this steep drive, you'll encounter towering cliffs, expansive vistas, and unique geological features, including a one-of-a-kind rock tunnel you actually drive through. This is the iconic part of this trail, and it's a pretty easy trail, rated 3 out of 10, just like Onion Creek. This is one of the first ones you want to do to kind of get a feel for driving on cliff roads as well. To get to the most breathtaking experience, this trail is best done on a clear day about an hour before sunset. That really sets the cliffs off in the golden hour of the day. Long Canyon is one of my favorites. It's an easy trail too. Some steep climbs. Definitely need a high clearance 4x4. But it's nothing crazy like the past couple of trails we've been doing. Here we are at the top of Long Canyon, which you have beautiful 360 views. You want to get right close to the edge. So this is the Schafer Trail, otherwise famously known as the Schafer Switchbacks. Done it numerous times going up or down, but it's so worth it every single time. It's like iconic. I got Steve with me for the first time. He's going to do it. And he was just shocked and amazed on the elevation change. He's like, down here, he's like, that's like 1,500 feet elevation change from the top to the bottom on the switchbacks. I'm like, oh yeah, you won't forget this. Grand Canyon's got nothing on this. So from the top of Long Canyon, you're going to make your way towards the Canyonlands National Park. It's a quick little drive on the pavement, but once you're there, you have to pay an admission fee. I believe it's $20 to get in. Unfortunately, when we were here, the government was shut down, so there was no one at the gate and everything was opened up. So from the gate, you're just going to go straight and make an immediate left onto the Schafer Switchback Trail. And this is going to loop back down to the Potash Road and lead you back down into Moab. If you're not a fan of shelf roads, this one's not for you. While this does seem intimidating, the actual road itself is extremely wide. If you have 4 low, use it and just go slow. No failures now. No failures now, please. There's more than enough room to pass people. Just take your time with it and be mindful of oncoming traffic. Coming down the switchbacks, once you get to the bottom, you'll need a permit, and there'll be a sign, but you'll need a permit to go continue on straight onto the White Rim Trail. And you also need permits if you want to go camping on the White Rim Trail. All the campsites on the White Rim Trail you have to have a permit on to camp on, as well as a day pass. But most people just go left onto the Potash Road, and that goes all the way down back into Moab to the river. That's the way we're taking. Just make it one big loop. after you get down to the bottom of the Schafer Switchbacks, if you keep going straight, it enters the White Rim Trail. You need at least a White Rim permit, and it's about an 8-hour trail. They recommend an extra 10 gallons of fuel. I did it in about 6 hours. With the diesel, I literally used the entire
It's kind of like when you do a certain number of, or like a certain extremeness of trail, then all the other trails become like easier or less stressful.
Yeah, your skills just get better and better as well.
It kind of resets your expectation of what is extreme.
Yeah, and then you just keep pushing yourself till you do body damage or roll over.
There has to be some limit.
Yeah, so anyway, I literally used the entire tank. I got back into Moab, because you got to think, after you come out of Mineral Bottoms, it's still like an hour drive back into Moab to get fuel. So I literally rolled into Moab.
Left onto Schafer Campground, then make a U-turn.
I literally rolled into Moab on fumes. I had 10 gallons of, I think I had 2 Rotopaxes, so 6 gallons of fuel, diesel, just in case, but I didn't really need it. I think if I did I didn't do the 2 side canyon trails. I didn't do the 2 side trails when I did the 8-hour trek, because I did them once before, and they're pretty, but kind of a one-time deal.
I noticed a lot of these trails have the inside undercut, not undercut, but like cut back or something. Is that for drainage, like, or erosion or something?
I would assume so, because when it does rain here, like, it does mess it up. But all of these trails through here used to be mining roads to haul the uranium out. Anyway, we're down in the wash now. So, Potash Road is considered a 3 out of 10 for trails off-road. I wouldn't even rate it as that. There's a couple of little shelves you have to climb up, but it is really rocky in times as well. I don't think if you look at my video now, there are regular passenger cars on this road. Where all those cars are up there on the left, that's Thelma and Louise Point. If you ever watched that movie, that's where they drove off into the Grand Canyon, apparently, but that's where they drove off into the water down below.
Ah, okay.
At least that's where they filmed it. Like, this guy here is gonna have a hard day. It's probably a rental too. Like, I'm sorry, all-wheel drive is not four-wheel drive.
Don't get that confused.
Alright. The following day, we didn't know at the time, but on the other side of the river there is chicken corners, and we were there the next day looking back at this spot. It's the Colorado River. The evaporation ponds used for mining the potash look so foreign in this desert landscape. Today, potash comes from solution mining, where water from the Colorado River is pumped into injection wells into the underground mines that are not visible. With its concentrated salts, the water is then brought to the surface and into the shallow ponds for evaporation. Blue dye is added to the mix to speed up the process, which gives these mines the dark purple and blue colors that they are Instagram famous for. The white snow-covered fields are the evaporated product, which is what we use. So I want to just push that rock over. It's cracked right there. And this is the end or the start of Potash Road, whatever way you travel it. Come down here and air up. Unfortunately, there's no camping here. Probably air up, head back to Moab, see if the tire's done. So we're in downtown Moab here, and I'm waiting on them to replace one of my tires. I blew a sidewall in one of my KM3 mud terrain tires, and the local tire store has a used one, and for 75 bucks, can't complain. My shop will probably charge 75 bucks just to mount and balance one. But it's used tire, about half life. I got my full-size spare on, so I just want something that's backup just to get in. But we're going up to a camping store up here because Steve wants to get some things, and after that, I gotta find somewhere to do an alignment, fix my steering angle, and then we're gonna go back out and ride the trail some more. All right, we got all fixed up. We got a brand new spare under there. It's a KO2, a used one for, it's like one of their 37s that they had as a used one. But if you ever have trouble here with tires, come to this place, Tire Pros. So petroglyphs. There's a really good one right there. Little monster man, the guy with the spear, a goat, a bird. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this type of video, please think about joining my Patreon page for about $4 a month. I'll give you GPS coordinates, patron-only trips with yours truly, and a direct way to message me and talk anything Jeep and overlanding. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next one.